Tiger Woods involved in another dramatic conclusion to another major competition.
Expect anything different?
My leg was broken. I don't know how I pulled that off.
To the public, a dream couple, Tiger Woods and Elin Nordegren, and then a car crash outside their home in Florida set off rumors and later astonishing revelations.
I was unfaithful. I had affairs. I cheated.
He looks completely lost from tee to green.
Boy, he is swinging so bad at those short irons, it's scary.
Tiger just really all out of sorts.
That's all he needs. Bad knee, his back, and now his wrist.
Tiger Woods has been charged with DUI.
Is this the beginning of the end of Tiger Woods as we know him?
What we're looking at is an individual who's a lost soul.
Since I can remember, it was Tiger Woods dominating golf. To have him in the corner, it means a lot. Just having him in the team room is huge.
I've been out of the game for a while. We're just taking one step at a time. It's a process, and I'm in no hurry. I don't know what 100% means after 8 surgeries, but I'll try and get it as close as I can to that number.
If you got your body 100% to what it was in your 20s, do you have that belief that you could get there again?
Well, is anybody in here who's in their 40s ever going to feel like they did in their 20s? Huh? Seriously.
Could you see a scenario where you would not come back to competitive golf?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what my future holds for me.
A breadcrumb from the 14-time major champ. Look at this video.
Well, it looks great going back, and the downswing's beautiful.
Not only is he swinging, but he's hitting the driver, and he's got some speed behind it. We got Tiger Woods. He's back. Kinda.
This is the most recent social media video release. The stinger is back, and Bob, you'll notice something at the end of this one. The little twirl.
Ah, yes, very familiar. Watch this. Twirling the club. When have we seen that?
There it is. And there you have it.
I also like the fact that he goes down to pick up the tee there, which means he's not on the driving range. He's actually somewhere. That's a 2-iron, by the way. Right. He's not on the driving range. He's playing golf.
Well, that was something I was going to bring up because we talked about this on Golf Talk Canada Radio this past weekend. And, you know, you and I sometimes are very different sides of the aisle when it comes to what we expect or what's coming from Tiger. But the two things that you said that kind of sat with me a little is, A, most of the videos that he's sending out, they're on a golf course. He's out there playing golf, which might back up some of the rumors that he's out there playing possibly even 45 holes at a time. The second thing is when we were in the President's Cup and we were in those press conferences, everybody took, like myself, sound bites that said, you know, I do see a scenario where I might not come back. Those are the things we were leaning on. The one thing you leaned on that kind of went over my head a little bit that now I've had some time to think about since we've chatted is the fact that Tiger also said, this is all I know. All I've ever done is play competitive golf, and you caught that, and you feel differently about the whole situation because of it.
Well, I think what that really says is that he wants to come back. He wants to get back out there. Whether he can be competitive, as he admitted, he's basically a broken horse. I mean, he's had all sorts of operations, not just his back, all over his body. And whether at 42, which he'll be on December 30th of this year, whether he can compete against guys like Justin Thomas at 24, that remains to be seen. But I don't think there's any doubt that he's going to work his tail off to try and get back out there and play some golf, and we'll see what happens from that point.
Well, we talked about it this weekend, like I mentioned. Bob thinks we might see him at Augusta for the debut in April. Our producer, Adam Scully, thinks we might see him at the Hero World Challenge, certainly before Augusta. I have no clue when we're going to see him, or even if we're going to see him. I'm still not sold that he's going to play golf. But what I do think is this. Until he can do 3 months, at least 3-4 months, of what it's like to be a professional golfer again, Bob, play multiple days in a row, practice, weight room, etc. Until he can do that for about 3-4 months pain-free, I don't want to see him back. The last thing the golf world needs is to see Tiger Woods peg it up and limp off a golf course again or get carted off. That, to me, is the last thing any of us want.